What's going on, guys? Lone Driver Mike again, bringing you guys another video. Guys, what's up? I made a video. My last video was about Uber Eats, so they lowered the pay. I don't think they did that everywhere, because I have other friends in different states, and they're like, no, Uber Eats is still good. Like, the pay is good, and so I'm like, wow. So I think it's just a California thing. Because I was turning on my app, and the payouts they're giving me, these orders that they're trying to give me is like $4, $5, and it's double pay. Like the boost is double pay. It's 2.0. So before the pay change, that would have been like a $9 or $10 payout for like 1 or 2 miles. So I'm like, fuck, I cannot believe it. So I was so pissed. So if you didn't watch that last video, go ahead and check it out. It's got a lot of good information, and I just speak from the heart, and I just tell it how it is. So I don't edit my videos. I just speak the truth. I tell you guys what's going on. I tell you guys my opinion, and that's it. That's all I do. So basically, long story short, Uber Eats, at least in California, at least in my general area, I know LA got hit pretty bad. They just lowered the pay. So from going from like a $9 payout, if it's a double pay, to like $4 and some change, that's like they basically cut the pay in half. So I'm like, are you kidding me? And Uber Eats is one of my best apps. I mean, and the cool thing, and it's not necessarily a disaster, because I would say 90 to 100% of my customers on Uber Eats, they tip still. So basically, this is going to be my new strategy on Uber Eats. Everyone has a different strategy as far as accepting orders and declining orders. So everyone has their own preferences. They're like, oh, well, it's got to be at least $10, or it's got to be at least $2 a mile, or they have to be from high-end restaurants. They can't be from fast food. And I kind of agree with that, because the tip on that's not going to be that good. So everyone has their different preferences on how to accept orders, how to decline them. So basically, this is going to be my new strategy for Uber Eats. So I mean, I still got Grubhub, Caviar, Wag. So I mean, it's not like I'm going to be totally screwed. Like, oh, I'm not going to hit my $200 a day goal. I mean, I'm still going to hit that, obviously. I just have to. You have to ride the roller coaster. Like, things will change, things will happen. That's why I tell you guys many times, like, make sure you have multiple apps. So like, see, I got Uber Eats, Caviar, Grubhub, Wag, Doordash, Uber, and Lyft. Uber and Lyft I haven't did yet, because I have to switch the car over. I have to update my account. But other than that, so I have like 7 apps I can do. So it's like, so you got to think about that. You want to have apps backed up to where, like, say like something happens, like Uber Eats cuts their pay, or let's say an app like deactivates you. Like, if you only run one app, I mean, get with different types of apps too. I mean, you got rideshare, you got Uber, Lyft, you got food delivery, so you got Doordash, Grubhub, Caviar, Postmates, Uber Eats. You could deliver packages, you could do Amazon Flex, you could walk dogs. I walk dogs too. It's called Wag. There's another one called Rover, I believe. So there are just different types of apps out there, guys, that you can run and turn on and make money. I mean, Instacart, you deliver people's groceries. That was good for a while. Some of my friends did that. They said it was pretty good. Now it's kind of going downhill now that everything's opening back up and whatnot. But you can still make money. So that's why I'm saying there's no excuses why you guys want to complain, or you ask me questions, and I'm like, well, if you only run one or two apps, you're doing it all wrong. You need to have multiple apps backed up. And sometimes you don't necessarily need more than 1 or 2 apps in the whole day. I mean, I know some guys that just run Uber and do Uber all day, Uber X, and they can make, my other friend Tim, he made like $220, like, probably about 7 or 8 hours. So it just depends. Know your market, but you want to make sure you put in the hours and you want to have different apps backed up on your phone so that, you know, say food delivery slow, you could turn on Uber and Lyft and pick up a couple rides. Or, you know, say they're slow, you could pick up an Amazon block and deliver some packages. So, you know, they're like at least $18 an hour. But if you get the fresh orders, like if you deliver the groceries, you actually get tips. So it can be higher than the $18 an hour. So, like, there's opportunities out there. Like, it's so easy. But anyways, the reason why I made this video is to tell you guys about Uber Eats. And like I said, if you haven't seen my video about Uber Eats cutting the pay, watch my previous video and check it out. And, you know, give it a like, thumbs up, comment, share it, do whatever you want, you know, if you enjoyed it or whatever. So yeah, watch that video before you watch this video. But yeah, my new strategy on Uber Eats. So now they basically cut the pay in half, according to what it looked like. And so now, when I get an Uber Eats order, it can't be from fast food. I'm not taking McDonald's anymore. I've gotten tipped on McDonald's. I've gotten tipped on Taco Bell. I've gotten tipped on Jack in the Box. You can get tips on fast food, but the likelihood is more lower than higher, right? You got to play the odds. You got to play the probability. You got to run the numbers. It's a numbers game. That's all it is. Anything you do, it's just a numbers game. So, you know, you turn on the app, you know, if it's busy throughout the day, you should be able to decline some and accept some. So, what I'm going to do now that they cut the pay is almost non-existent. I mean, if I get $4 or $5, you know, with the double pay, I seen somebody got a $2 payout. So I'm like, oh my, so that's pretty bad. So probably my requirements is going to be, it's got to be at least, I would say $5, because you're not going to see nothing past $5. I mean, it's going to be very, very rare now. If you get something past $5, it's going to be kind of far, the distance. It could be far pickup, might be a far drop off, could be a combination of both. So what I might do is basically, as long as it's, I would say $4 a minimum, because I work in a very small area. And the type of orders that I just do quick little 1 or 2 miles downtown. That's it. So the big, you know, my payouts are going to be kind of lower. But basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to accept the orders that are bigger orders from higher end restaurants. You know, Bento Box, Old Spaghetti Factory, P.F. Chang's, some Thai places, Morton Steakhouse. They're just different restaurants that are higher end restaurants that, you know, the likelihood of you getting a better tip is higher than, say, from a McDonald's order or a Taco Bell order or something or other, fast food or something, or even a Starbucks, you know, drinks, you know, smoothies. You're not going to get a big tip. Now, I could be wrong, but like I said, you got to play the probability. Well, what are the chances of you getting a bigger tip on a McDonald's, or say like from an expensive sushi place or a steakhouse place or Italian place? So just keep that in mind. If you're in a market where Uber Eats cut your pay and you don't have other apps to run, and you're wanting to get my advice on what kind of orders you should accept now, well, pay attention to, now you can accept an order and decline it. Now, I know if you do that with Doordash, you'll get in trouble. With Uber Eats, it's cool. They tell you, they encourage you, like, if you accept an order and you find out you don't want to do it, or you're waiting a long time at the restaurant, you can unassign it, you can cancel it. So that's something that you're allowed to do with Uber Eats. So what you should do is, before you accept it, look at the pay. Is it good enough? Is it the bare minimum of what you would usually do? Even though they cut our freaking Uber Eats like in half, we still get tips though. But be realistic, be, you know, somewhat understanding. Realize, yes, they cut our pay, but we have to live with it now. So if your lowest is $4, if your lowest is $5, you accept, then go ahead. I would decline all fast food, because the chances of the tip being a decent amount, you might not even get a tip on fast food. So I would just decline all fast food orders. Make sure the payouts are a minimum of 4. I think anything below 4, I would just absolutely decline. So that's just me. But you got to realize they cut our pay in half. So $4 minimum, and it's got to be a couple miles. Can't be freaking Timbuktu. You know, that's just me though. I'm just telling you my new strategy. So it's got to be $4. It can't be from a fast food. So if it's any fast food places, I will automatically decline. If it's anything below $4, I will automatically decline. And also, another requirement it has to have. It's got to have at least 4 or 5 items. So I'm looking for bigger orders. I told you guys before on Postmates. Postmates pays crappy too. But if you pay attention and, you know, if you get a bigger order, I would accept the bigger orders. Now, if it's a smaller order, I would cancel it. I would unassign it. Okay. With Uber Eats, you can't get in trouble for that. So I already confirmed it. With Doordash, you can. But anyways, so that's my requirements now. It's got to be at least $4. It can't be from a fast food place, and it's got to be at least 4 or 5 items. I'm looking for orders that are like at least $40 to $50, because if they tip, you know, say 15 to 25%, you know, I'm hoping for at least a $5 tip or higher. So that's basically my new strategy with Uber Eats. So how you guys want to do it, it's up to you. But I haven't really tried this new strategy out. I'm just telling you guys what I'm going to do and what I think you guys should do. Just giving you guys my advice. What, you know, maybe you'll get bigger tips with these bigger orders. So that's what I'm going to do starting tomorrow. So, and I will report to you guys and let you know how it goes, how it came out, if it was better or worse or whatever. So, you know, obviously with bigger orders, you, generally speaking, you should be getting bigger tips. So that's my new strategy. The payout has to be $4 or higher. It can't be from fast food. Automatic rejection if it's fast food. Automatic rejection if it's below $4. And it's got to be a bigger order. Now, you won't know if it's a big order. You have to accept it first. So if it meets the first 2 requirements, I will accept the order. Then I will see if it's a bigger order. Like if it's 4 items or 5 items. If it's like 4 items, say it's like a sushi place or Italian place or a steakhouse or something. You know, those items aren't cheap. You know, a roll of sushi is like, you know, anywhere from $10 to $20 a roll. So you're looking at a decent size order, even if it's 4 items. So it's got to be at least 4 items. So I'm going to try that. This is my new Uber Eats strategy, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. And other than that, that's all I've got to report on, and hopefully I do good. And other than that, that's it. So guys, if you don't know this already, I have a group. It's called The Gig Economy on Facebook. I've been managing that for about a couple years, and we get along, we help each other out, we give each other advice. And if you want to get more involved and, you know, make some friends or whatever, join the group. If you got questions or concerns, or if you want some advice from us, post in the group, let us know what's going on. And that's it. That's it, guys. That's all I've got to say. So other than that, watch my previous video if you haven't done so already. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. So guys, comment below. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys been doing on Uber Eats. If it's been good, if it's been bad. Have you guys changed your strategy because of the new pay deduction? So let me know what you guys think. And that's it. That's all I've got to say. All right, guys. Peace out. See you.